What's the age to vote? 18 years? Okay, so that means that in 20 years, somebody born today can vote. So what does that mean? All these millions, because they are millions of Muslim immigrants who have come into the Western democracies, what's going to happen is that in 20 years, they're going to rule the roost insofar as elections are concerned. And because they tend to vote the way the Imam says, because they do, in just about every enclave of Muslims in the Western democracies, when the Imam says, vote this way, they all vote that way. I mean, like 95% vote that way. Well, what does that mean? It means that a very small handful of men, Muslim leaders, are going to control the Western democracies. That is what's going to happen. And so in 20 years, what are they going to do? They're going to squeeze out the feminists. Absolutely. Yeah, that's what's going to happen. It's simple. Their values are antithetical to the values of feminists, to the values of the LGBTQ community, to the values of the Jewish community. They hate them. These Muslims who came over hate these groups. It's only a matter of time before they squeeze out the gays. They're going to do that. I bet it's going to be not more than 5 years. Maybe even less, maybe 3 years. And they're going to, it'll be the Muslims, note this, it'll be the Muslims who start, talking about how transsexuals are propagating pedophilia. You're already seeing in UK how the Muslims are the ones who are objecting to LGBTQ education in the schools. They are objecting virulently, and they're really going to town on this issue. It's inevitable, and it's the fault of these left-wing groups, the feminists, the LGBTQ, and the Jewish community. It's their fault that they will be squeezed out of political power. Fucking funny, if you ask me.